Good morning, all. This is Neha, your political science faculty. So, today we're gonna discuss an interesting paper that is Gender in International Relation Theories, Concepts, and Practices. Course code MDSE4. Now, let's move to the next slide. So in this slide, we will see the overview of this paper. So total credit of this paper is 4, 3 lecture, 1 tutorial. Now let's move to the next slide. Learning objectives. So what we're gonna learn from this paper and what is a learning objective of this paper. So this paper engage with the needs to study gender in international relation. So many people have a confusion between gender and a sex. Most of people think that the gender and the sex are the same thing, but no, it has a distinction. Gender is considered as a role of particularly given by the society for a male and female. Gender talks about that how a girl should behave. She should work in the house. She should not go outside. A man should be tall. A man should be strong. A man have to work. So that is gender. Now sex is a biological differences just like a male or female like that. It highlights the facts that gender and I are mutually constitute each other. Students are introduced to a feminist theorizing to provide them with the tools to critically assess global problem and the way gender is currently being counted in IR. This paper focuses on concepts like state, sovereignty, nation, nationalism, and security to expose and bridge the limitation of conventional IR. This paper emphasizes the needs to understand the role of gender in practicing IR by looking into the sphere of foreign policy, international institution, war, and conflicts. So, gender and international relation traditionally focus mainly on state, power, war, and diplomacy, but it has often ignored the role of gender. Gender perspective help us to understand how global politics affects men and women differently and how ideas of masculinity and femininity shaped international policies, conflicts, and institutions. Now, let's move to the next slide. Learning outcome. What will be the learning outcome? After completing this course, student would be able to understand the issues of IR from a feminist perspective, hone their critical thinking skill by developing the ability to interpret, analyze, and access international issues from this perspective. Third one, develop their research and the writing skills to explore uncharted terrains in IR from a feminist perspective. Now, after learning outcome, there will be a next slide. Now we're gonna talk about the syllabus. So there will be a 4 unit. In first unit, we have introduction. First, why study gender in IR? The second one, how gender and IR mutually constitute each other. Now there will be the another unit that is gendering IR. Theoretical contribution. First, the feminist challenge to mainstream and the mainstream in IR theories. Second one, masculinity, hegemonic masculinity. And the third one, queer theory, NIR. The next unit we have gendering IR, conceptual contribution. In first, state and sovereignty, nation and nationalism, and the third one is security. Now, let's talk about unit 4, that is gendering IR practices. First, gender and foreign policy, gender and international institution, and the next one is gender, war, and conflicts. Hope you guys understand all the things related to this paper. All the best. Thank you.